HackerFrogs AfterSchool is a cybersecurity program for learning beginner cybersecurity skills across a wide variety of subjects and disciplines. This is a presentation covering an overview of the program and its goals. HackerFrogs AfterSchool is designed for students who possess the following attributes: can use a web browser and has access to email, is interested in cybersecurity but hasn't decided which role to pursue, can spend at least 6 hours a week studying, has access to a PC or laptop with internet. The subjects covered in the program are the following: Linux OS operations, programming, web exploitation, forensics, network exploitation, cryptography, reverse engineering, binary exploitation. Like Windows and Mac OS, Linux is a computer operating system. Linux is the OS of choice in the cybersecurity industry, and there are cybersecurity-specific variations of Linux that are convenient for students to use in their studies. In addition, many cybersecurity roles require at least a basic understanding of all the popular operating systems, so it's useful to learn it early. Although it is not required to have an extensive knowledge in programming to study and work in cybersecurity, studying certain disciplines will require a basic amount of programming experience. And a few specialized cybersecurity disciplines require experience with multiple programming languages in order to study in practice. Web exploitation is the practice of exploiting network services accessed over the internet, also known as web applications or web apps. The goal of web exploitation is elevated access to the app, obtaining access to user or app data that normal users shouldn't have, and/or access to the underlying web server that hosts the web application. Digital forensics is the examination of datasets for signs of malicious activity. Some example datasets include computer network traffic packets, digital picture files, and computer memory image files. Study of digital forensics allows investigators to use software to analyze these datasets and find relevant data to aid in forensics investigations. Network exploitation is the practice of exploiting computer networking services in a way that allows elevated access to a particular network service, or even direct access to the server itself, with the ultimate goal of obtaining super-user access to the server by various means. Cryptography is the practice of hiding or obscuring data. Cryptographic methods which can be applied to data are known as ciphers, and these methods enable the encryption and decryption of data. Cryptography students learn about different cryptographic ciphers and methods, from those used in ancient times to modern cryptographic methods which enable the encrypted data transfers used by millions of internet users on a daily basis. Software reverse engineering is the process of determining how a computer program works through analysis of the program using specialized software. Reverse engineering teaches students how to use specialized software to examine program instructions, both before the program is run and while the program is being run. Binary exploitation is the identification and exploitation of computer programs, which are also called binary executable files, through analytical testing using specialized software. This discipline teaches students how to use the software required to test binary program files and discover methods through which the program can be exploited. After students finish the HackerFrogs AfterSchool program, they should have the following skills/knowledge: a basic understanding of each subject covered in the program, ability to solve most basic cybersecurity CTF game challenges in categories relevant to the program, have enough knowledge to pursue further training in any discipline covered in the program. Students can learn using the HackerFrogs AfterSchool program in one of two ways. The first, more interactive way to learn with HackerFrogs AfterSchool is to participate in the live-streamed workshop sessions, which are broadcast on this channel and other live streaming platforms. Links are provided in this video's description. The second, self-paced, method of learning with HackerFrogs AfterSchool is to watch and follow along with pre-recorded workshop demonstration videos, which can be found in the HackerFrogs AfterSchool playlist on this YouTube channel. Although HackerFrogs AfterSchool is only meant to be the beginning of a path into cybersecurity, it's useful to see how the subjects taught in the program relate to roles in the industry. So here, we'll introduce a short description of a few technical cybersecurity roles and which subjects apply to those roles. Bug bounty hunters are independent web app security testers who test web apps owned by organizations that signed up for bug bounty programs. Bounty hunters only test against web apps after signing up for their owner's bounty program, so their work is legal. Bounty hunters make extensive use of web app exploitation skills in their job, as well as programming skills related to web apps, such as JavaScript. Security researchers, also known as exploit developers, use their talents in binary exploitation and reverse engineering to discover issues in binary executable programs on behalf of their program's owners. They demonstrate the vulnerability of programs by producing proof of concept exploit code for each issue they discover. In performing their duties, they use extensive binary exploitation and reverse engineering skills, as well as programming skills in multiple languages and basic knowledge of cryptography. Malware analysts are specialists in reverse engineering, using specialized software to dissect and analyze malicious software, also known as malware. Their work allows the development of anti-malware signatures, which can be included in antivirus software, which helps secure user computer environments. Along with reverse engineering skills, analysts require extensive training in multiple programming languages, as well as a fair amount of familiarity with cryptography. Network security testers, also known as network penetration testers, test the security of computer networks on the behalf of the network's owners. If there are security issues within the network, the tester will exploit those issues, then write a report detailing the issues, including how to fix them. As expected, they make use of network exploitation skills, but programming skills can help them greatly in their duties. Web application security testers, also known as web application penetration testers, test web applications on behalf of the app's owners. If they find issues, they will exploit the app and report on the issue and how to fix it. Like the name suggests, web exploitation skills are the primary focus for web app security testers, but they also benefit greatly from knowledge in programming, particularly web development languages. Red teamers are offensive cybersecurity practitioners whose role involves emulating malicious cybercriminals while attacking computer networks and web apps on behalf of the owners of those networks and apps. They make extensive use of network exploitation and/or web app exploitation skills, as well as the occasional reverse engineering and binary exploitation task. Programming skills also help this role a fair bit. A digital forensics analyst's primary duty is to examine data provided by organizations who have suffered a cybersecurity breach or attack. They examine software log files, network traffic, computer hard drives, and many other types of datasets to understand how the intruders gained access to the organization's computer network. Their primary skill set is digital forensics, but passing familiarity with both programming and cryptography assists them in their duties a fair bit. Let's review what we learned about the HackerFrogs AfterSchool program. HackerFrogs AfterSchool is an education program designed to teach beginner cybersecurity skills to students who are completely new to the field. The typical student of HackerFrogs AfterSchool is interested in cybersecurity, has access to an internet-connected PC or laptop, and has a few hours to study in the program each week. They don't need to be technically skilled in any way, aside from the ability to use a web browser and sign up for websites, such as YouTube. HackerFrogs AfterSchool is divided into 8 subjects that cover most of the major disciplines of cybersecurity, as well as a couple of subjects that are very useful to IT in general. HackerFrogs AfterSchool is designed to be an accessible first step into cybersecurity education, allowing students to discover which roles in the field best suit them, and giving them the basic skills to continue their learning after the program has been completed. HackerFrogs AfterSchool is taught in workshops, which can be either pre-recorded exercise walkthrough videos or live-streamed interactive sessions. And lastly, HackerFrogs AfterSchool subjects include a lot of disciplines that cybersecurity professionals use in their day-to-day work. More information about the HackerFrogs AfterSchool program, including links to Livestream channels and workshop video playlists, can be found in this video's description. Until next time, HackerFrogs!